Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
We're Bars and Barbells as a team, but you already know that because we've done lots of Metallica and you should already be subscribed. But today we're doing a big one that's been requested in one. You guys were saying we got to get to this one. So that's what we're doing. And it was on the heels of those comments you guys leave, which are always great.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you have been giving us since the beginning, especially on our Metallica videos, all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. So if you want to continue that on this video, that would be awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And that was on the heels of Whom the Bell Tolls, which was the last one that we did. That was fire. I absolutely love that song.
I really like that one too.
That's on my workout playlist for sure. You know, how can you not get pumped up when they start with that bell going? And,
I know.
Love the way they put that one together. So I'm hyped up to do another one. Metallica, I think maybe is giving Iron Maiden a run for most popular metal group on our channel at this point.
Yeah.
So we do have other metal up if that's your thing, but we got lots of other music too. We've got tons of different kinds and comedy and sports as well. So good variety. And if this is your first time on the channel, we'd love to have you on the journey. Just hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button as well, guys. Helps with your algorithm as much as it helps with our channel. We really do appreciate it, like Sam was saying. So
hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video after this.
Yeah, and we've got a quick little pop quiz for you for Metallica and see how much of a fan you are. Sam, what kind of question we got for him?
So today we want to know, what year was Metallica inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Right. So if you stick around to the end of the video, you'll get the answer to that. And this song is apparently centered around something to do with World War I and a soldier that got injured. So interesting that they always kind of incorporate some history and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And I think
Lots of
even
depth.
For Whom the Bell Tolls was also about the war aspect as well, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Anyways, you ready to get it going?
Let's do it.
Let's roll.
The cerebrum has suffered massive and irreparable damage.
You never know what has happened to him.
Had I not been sure of this, I would not have permitted him to live.
Where?
Father?
What happened?
I need help.
What is democracy? What is democracy?
Got something to do with young men killing each other, I believe.
When it comes my turn, will you want me to go?
For democracy, any man would give his only begotten son.
I'm going to pause it there for a second, just based on, everything that's going on in the world right now. It's interesting that we're doing this one. Obviously, other people are listening to this song as well. But the first time we're hearing this, all the stuff that's going on in the world right now today with the Ukraine stuff and what's going on in Israel, and just hearing that aspect of, basically you'd send your kid to die for democracy, right? You'd sacrifice your kid for them. And for me, it's just wild because, back in the day, maybe when you were patriotic about your country, I feel like that would make sense because you're standing up for its values and all that other stuff. But I think nowadays, and what we're seeing today, is that people are just being sent off for the stupidest reasons.
Yep.
And it has nothing to do with democracy. It has everything to do with profiteering, control, power, all that stuff. So,
Yep.
My initial thought would be like, in response to that guy, what he was saying there, I'd be like, no way, do not send your kid to go and do that for these people that are just sitting in their, in their palaces.
Chess.
Yeah. And like you said, playing chess, making their moves with their pawns, and the pawns of the people that were talking about this guy, right? Anyways, sorry for the rant, guys. That was just my thought because there's so much going on in the world right now. Let's just rewind it so we get right into that vibe. Much different vibe.
It is impossible for a decerebrated individual to experience pain, pleasure, memory, dreams, or thought of any kind. This young man will be as unfeeling as unthinking as the dead until the day he joins them.
I don't know whether I'm alive and dreaming or dead and remembering.
How can you tell what's a dream and what's real when you can't even tell when you're awake and when you're asleep?
Where am
I can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or a dream. Deep down inside I feel the scream. This terrible silence stops in there. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
I just went ahead and chopped off everything. Oh God, please make them hear me. They won't listen. They won't hear me.
You don't wake me up, I'll be like this for years.
Hear me.
Back in the womb, it's much too real. In pumps life that I must feel, but can't look forward to reveal. Look to the time when I live, fed to the tube that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty, tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
It's like a piece of meat that keeps on living.
This is crazy. There's so much going on in this.
Yeah.
I'm kind of conflicted because on the one hand, I am appreciating the overlay of this voice and the discussion that they're having because I think it gives you more insight into what's going on.
Yeah, like context of what they're talking about.
Yeah, in terms of this soldier that we talked about in the beginning, how he's experiencing this pain and, you know, not able to do anything and just, you know, he's hooked up to all these machines and all this other stuff to provide some insight into that. But at the same time, I feel like there's beautiful, like, musical presence here where they kind of transition in and out to this pain and the suffering aspect in between that we're not getting completely because there's a little bit of an overlay there because it's a little bit distracting.
Yeah.
So you can't just focus on the music, right? I'm trying to take in the story and what they're doing musically because it's so different than what we've heard from Metallica.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
It's starting off like almost like very, I don't want to say slow, but like more slow and soft.
It's soft.
Which I'm sure it's not going to remain that way the whole time.
No, I doubt like in a 7-minute song we're not going to get into some solos or something like that,
Yeah.
right? I feel like they're going to pop into some energy,
Yes,
right?
I would agree.
But they're even kind of still doing that where, you know, James Hetfield comes in, right? And, you know, they get a little heavier with the guitar for a moment to talk about, you know, these frustrations and like they've got some bars in there. Like, you know, he's just a war novelty. Like he's laying in the hospital and he's just a war novelty, just being like the, you know, and novelty wears off sometimes, right? Everybody forgets about you after you've
like
gone
in the beginning, it's all like, oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
just a hero, and then
and you've done your service, you've done this hard work, everybody lifts you up, commends you for, you know, your bravery and your courage, but after the fact they just, you know, leave you and, you know, you're just in the hospital bed and
deal
nobody
with the aftermath on your own.
Yeah, and you've got to deal with all these things and now you don't want to, right? Anyway, so very, very different feel, but very cool. I can't believe we're 3.5 minutes in because I've just been so, like I said, you know, all my senses are going off
very
here with this one.
engaged.
Yeah. Anything you want to add?
No, I mean, I think that it's definitely like compelling my interest. Like I'm kind of like, I feel like it's almost like because they have those two components, there's a lot of storytelling kind of going on, which I like, which is cool. Like you said, very different from what else we've seen from them. I really like his vocal in this, like even though it's, you know, a little bit softer and stuff like that, like I find it very easy to kind of like hear what he's saying. And I am more compelled to that like storytelling aspect of how it all comes together.
Yeah. The only thing I was going to add, and I'll get back into it, is drums. The drumming sound, it's very unique tempo and time signature he seems to be using. I feel like it would be hard to play because it's not like a steady rhythm. It's not like what you would usually expect to hear from a drum sound. It's a little bit different. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep it going.
It won't always be like this, will it? I can't live like this. I can't. Please, no, I can't. I can't. Help me. Somebody help me. Mother, where are you? Help me, Mother. I'm having a nightmare and I can't wake up.
Now the world is gone. I'm just
It has a dignity all its own.
Father, I need help. I'm in terrible trouble and I need help.
Don't you remember when you were little? How you and Bill Harper would bring a wire between the two houses so you could telegraph to each other? Still remember the Morse code?
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die. Trapped in myself, body my only cell.
It's Morse code.
For what? SOS. Help.
Landmine has taken my sight, taken my speech, taken my hearing, taken my arms, taken my legs, taken my soul, left me with life in hell.
What's he saying?
He says, kill me. Over and over again. Kill me.
Don't you have some message for him, Padre? He's the product of your profession, not mine.
Kill me. I'm asking you to kill me. Thank you. Pray for me, please. Father.
Each man faces death by himself. Alone.
Goodbye, Father. Inside me, I'm screaming. Nobody pays any attention. If I had arms, I could kill myself. If I had legs, I could run away. If I had a voice, I could talk and be some kind of company for myself. Why don't they get it over with and kill me? I could yell for help, but nobody'd help me. I've just got to do something and see how I can go on like this.
So fire.
Keep the home fires burning while our hearts are yearning.
That was wild.
Yeah, I'm on like sensory overload right now. I'm like, holy crap. I feel like the music was building so much as like the climax of the story was building. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, just kill me. Morse code. Remember your Morse code?
No, not at all.
No, I'm saying that's what it was
him.
saying
Yeah,
for him.
I don't
Do you remember
remember
your
it at
Morse
all.
code? I don't think you ever knew Morse code,
Me
Sam.
and Tennille, me and my friend used to do Morse code with walkie-talkies.
Okay, I didn't know
From her
that.
house to my house across the
Well, maybe you
street.
can start practicing again because you never know when you're going to need it. But, you know, like I said, using Morse code to give him this ability to say, like, I don't want to live anymore. If I had the opportunity, I'd just kill myself. And like you said, with this wild composition of like dual guitars, epic guitar solo,
Yeah.
dual bass
He was
drum.
kicking the drum.
Yeah. That was like, you know,
Really
brought
cool.
the tempo up.
Yeah.
And
That's
so-
I've never seen that before.
They definitely switched time signatures from what we were listening to in the beginning.
Yeah.
But they made such a great transition that you didn't really notice it a whole lot.
Yeah, it just built and built and built and built.
Now, I don't know if that was part of what you said with the telling of the story, that you're so enthralled with that. It was really unique, right? The way they did this music video, because they, you know, put that aspect in there, which added, I think, a little more depth to the song. And now there's a ton of it. So, you know, I wonder what the original without the overlay would sound like and what kind of feel it would give you.
Yeah. I got like, you know, that feeling when you're like watching a movie and something suspenseful starts happening, but like the music starts to build as you're watching the movie and as more suspense comes and you get closer and closer, but you don't realize the music's picking up.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happened here. It's like, cause I was listening to the story and the music was like picking up and it was just like enhancing the experience. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Yeah, it was great. It was all around. It was awesome. I mean, you know, like we said, the guitar work was epic, great energy.
Yeah, really impressive.
But
And
then,
I thought his vocal was really great too.
yeah, but then you have like the mix between the soft that we talked about in the beginning and then the heavy at the end, and awesome song. So I really enjoyed that.
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. So what we have some pop quiz questions to provide an answer to, or just one question.
What year were they inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes, and the answer to that is 2009. That was when they were inducted. So if you're a fan of Metallica, you may have known that. If not, well, you just learned something new. And hard to believe that was 14 years ago now.
Yeah, wow.
Rightly so, though. Metallica is bringing the fire regularly on our channel.
Lots of creativity, lots of depth to their music.
Yeah.
You know, they're a really cool band to learn more about.
Yeah, and I think another one you guys were suggesting was Fade to Black. I think that's off of Ride the Lightning, if I'm not mistaken. I think For Whom the Bell Tolls is also where we got that track from, the same album. So you guys can let us know where we should go to next. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit the like button for us. Hit that comment section as well. Let us know anything you want to add. If you like this one, maybe prefer the original track without the music video, let us know. Any insights. We always appreciate that, guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in our next one.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.